People are always very surprised at how offstage with my husband, I'm a completely different person. You would not recognize my personality at all with him. With him, I'm very soft and very nurturing and very domestic. We've been together now for 5 years. And for 5 years, I've packed his lunch every single day. Yeah. Yes. 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 I did that so that he'd become dependent on me. Because he graduated from Harvard Business School, and I don't want to work anymore. I straight up don't want to work anymore. I don't feed him out of the goodness of my heart. I do it as an investment in my financial future. Because I don't want to work anymore. I've been reading that book by Sheryl Sandberg. She's the COO of Facebook. And she wrote that book that got women all riled up about our careers, talking about how we as women should challenge ourselves to sit at the table and rise to the top. And her book is called Lean In. Well, I don't want to lean in, okay? I want to lie down. I want to lie the fuck down. I think feminism is the worst thing that ever happened to women. Our job used to be no job. We had it so good. We could have done the smart thing, which would have been to continue playing dumb for the next century and be like, we're dumb women. We don't know how to do anything. So I guess we better just stay at home all day and eat snacks and watch Ellen. Because we're too stupid to have any real responsibility. And then all these women had to show off and be like, we could do it. We could do anything. Bitch, shut up. Don't tell them the secret. They ruined it for us. And now we're expected to work. When I hear the phrase double income household, I want to throw up. A lot of women get very upset with me about those comments. And they're like, but Ali, we have so many more options now. Oh, you don't think we had a lot of options when our day was free? Unscheduled, unsupervised, and most importantly, sponsored? You know how much shittier food tastes when you know you had to earn it? A lot of my friends, when we walk around together, they'll get very judgmental about housewives that we'll see on the street. And they'll be like, look at that fucking housewife, not doing anything. Look at that housewife just walking around all day, getting massages in her Lululemon pants. I'm like, that bitch is a genius. She's not a housewife, she's retired.
Yeah. Okay, I got 2 more things to tell you. Number 1, my wife just had Shiloh. We're in the room. We told all our friends and family. So excited. And I keep thinking about one person I really want to tell. And it's the meatball. And I know it sounds crazy, but this guy made me laugh hard twice at some of the darkest moments of my life. And laughter has given me everything. And I was like, I just need him to know that it worked out. So I start asking around the hospital. I'm like, hey, is there, there's this nurse who is helping us. Any way you could ask this nurse to come by the room? We get a knock on the door, and it's the Latina nurse. I'll just fuck with you. I'll just fuck. Imagine she walks in, sees my wife with a baby. Impossible. No. No, it's the meatball. He heard the good news. He comes in. He's on 10. He's so excited. He goes, oh, my God, congrats, guys. And you know what? We got 5 more on ice whenever you're ready. And at first I laughed, but then I heard the number. I was like, 5? We had 9 embryos. 1 is right there. Well, what the fuck happened to the other 3? And then it hit me. That's his hustle. This motherfucker is stealing embryos from fertility clinics, selling them to Chinese restaurants to put in soup or whatever you do with them. That's what I would do. It was called egg drop soup for a reason. Look at the menu. I go up to him, I'm like, yo, what happens to the other 3? He goes, oh, unfortunately, we did some more testing on those, and 3 of them were not viable. I go, what does that mean? He goes, we just wouldn't feel comfortable implanting them in your wife. I go, why not? It's just not something we would do. I go, yeah, but why? We just wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. I go, but why? It's just not something we would do here. Why don't you tell me what the fuck is up with those 3 eggs? And the meatball has like a bro moment with me. He like turns around, closes the door, walks back, leans in, and goes, they're retarded. Now, keep in mind, I don't know if he means retarded like we said it growing up or actually retarded. So I gotta ask him, like, what do you mean retarded? He goes, retarded. Bro, medical professional, full nurse's outfit, chicken wing with the gang sign, bro. Ice cream! I'm feeling defensive. I'm like, well, what if we want to make one of them? He goes, we can't do it. I go, but what if I have a farm and we need something strong? You know, to roll the hay. They can roll the hay or wake up the roosters. Cock-a-doodle-doo, roosters! Ice cream! He goes, we can't do it. I go, well, what do you do with them? He goes, we flush them. That means wherever the sewage in this city drains out, there is a colony of teenage mutant ninja retards. What I'm trying to say is that's Staten Island. That's the scientific. Thank you so much, New York. God bless you, man. Thank you so much.
A lot of people don't know this about me, but I come from a family that had a lot of money. Had being the operative word. My mom grew up in a very big house, very fancy. It had a spiral staircase and all these French antiques. My family just happened to lose all of their money right before I was born. And no one would tell me how. Gambling! So now my family was totally broke, but apparently my mom did not get the memo. She still shopped like she had an unlimited budget, but it wasn't for anything important like electricity. She loved stuff with puns on it, like dish towels that said, bless this mess. Or we had a wooden sign that said, it's wine o'clock. One time she came home with another bag of trinkets and the lights had been cut off and she goes, oh no, somebody forgot to pay the utility bill. I'm like, that somebody is you. You forgot to pay the utility bill. And do you know why? Because it's wine o'clock. And she wanted me to carry on the family tradition of being rich, but without actually having any money. She wanted me to do typical rich kid things, so she had me try horseback riding. I couldn't even get up on the horse. It was a mutual decision between me and the horse. The one time I did get up on this horse, we were on a beach, very romantic setting. And this horse made a beeline into the ocean. It was trying to kill itself. And I'm pretty sure it was a murder-suicide because everybody couldn't swim. It was a very small town. I've always been a fan of food my whole life. And you know, some people, if they were a fat kid, they will look back on it and be very bitter about it. Not me. I love being a fat kid. You know why? No one ever tried to snatch me. And this was the 80s when snatching was all the rage. I would have been a perfect candidate, too. I loved candy. Loved it. I would have done anything for a Snickers bar. I loved rides in white vans. Oh. Who needs windows? It turns out, snatchers have a type. I didn't know this. They have a type, and it's not little girls that look like the fat kid from the movie The Sandlot. That kid's face is on a vintage t-shirt and people are wearing it again and I am running into them and they freak out. They're like, ah! 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 Then I have to be like, you're killing me, Smalls.
Yes, hello, welcome, thank you. Thank you for coming, hello. Hello. We are gonna have to get this shit over with because I have to pee in like 10 minutes. But thank you everybody so much for coming. It's a very exciting day for me. It's been a very exciting year for me. I turned 33 this year. Yes, thank you 5 people. I appreciate that. I can tell that I'm getting older because now when I see an 18-year-old girl, my automatic thought is, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't even know you, but fuck you. Because I'm straight up jealous. I'm jealous, first and foremost, of their metabolism. Because 18-year-old girls, they could just eat like shit, and then they take a shit and have a 6-pack, right? They got that beautiful inner thigh clearance where they put their feet together and there's that huge gap here with the light of potential just radiating through. And then when they go to sleep, they just go to sleep. Right? They don't have insomnia yet. They don't know what it's like to have to take an Ambien or download a meditation oasis podcast to calm the chatter of regret and resentment towards your family just cluttering your mind.